Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie
with AshHoles.
I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Hey guys, no random boop 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 Today I would like to review a cigar given to me by my buddy Ramon. It's a mystery stick. I don't know the blend yet. Never smoked one. But I guess we'll see what's going on. Okay, so let's give it a smell. Nice little fermented note. I'm pretty sure that's coming from this nice dark wrapper because you can see it's been fermented very well. Oh, filler's very woody. So as I was saying, it was a little woody and a little sweet. Also, real quick, want to comment on the construction of the cigar. You got to check this thing out, man. It is beautiful. Nice, smooth wrapper. Really dark brown color, and the oil sheen on that is beautiful. Before I light this, I do want to give a disclosure, Ramon. I'm going to be completely honest, okay? Just know, if the cigar sucks, my man, I'm going to let you know. Just saying. Get rid. Okay. Okay, right away. What I'll say is this. If not for nothing, the cigar has an interesting Instagram cut me off, but what I was saying is the flavor is actually really interesting. I'm having a bit of a hard time explaining it. What I will say though right away is it is pleasant. Give me a minute to think on this and I'll get back to you guys with the profile. So, here's the deal. The main flavor of this cigar, which is, by the way, so far nice medium body, is a dull woodiness, right? Ends with a slight sweetness. Very slight. So slight you really gotta look for it to find it, right? And just a small note of citrus as well that accompanies that nice dull wood. And when I mean dull wood, what I'm saying is like it's not a very spicy type of woodiness. It's not really strong. It's nice and mellow, which is okay. To be honest, I am definitely expecting it to ramp up. I could tell already that it's gonna definitely go up in spiciness. Plus, you know, for a nice dark wrapper like this, it should definitely have a little spice. I mean, we'll see, but I'm expecting a nice little. So I'm about an inch in. Gotta say, a couple of nice things about this smoke. The draw is absolutely perfect. Like, I gotta say, it pulls really easily. Produces a good amount of smoke on each pull. It's nice. I am pairing this cigar with a pear Red Bull. Anyway, back to the cigar. So, the nice thing about the flavor is that it does not change too much, even though it usually does from. The only thing that really changed a little bit is that the woodiness, the dull woodiness, has kind of evolved into a nice earthiness. Still got a little bit of that citrus, and what's really nice is it's still holding up a little bit of that sweetness, which is really good. So I do want to point out that this cigar is definitely not medium bodied. It's definitely getting a little bit spicy, a little bit peppery. Let's hope the flavor will hold out and keep up with the pepper. So one thing that's nice about the cigar is it's really tightly packed, and it burns really slow. So to have a cigar that's so tightly packed and has a great draw, slow burn and a great draw, it's like a win-win. Here's the problem though, it's burning kind of funky. I did start canoeing just a little bit, and I had to give it a little work with the lighter. But like I said, that's, you know, that could be due to me because I was smoking a little too aggressively. I smoked about another inch since my last one, and I would say that the flavor is pretty much hasn't evolved. The burn has been actually really good since I fixed it up a little bit. Now the flavor has gone from that dull woodiness like I talked about earlier into a very pleasant earthiness. Okay, and what's awesome is throughout the sweetness. Earlier I predicted that it would get peppery, and surprisingly it didn't. The complete opposite happened, which really surprised me. The smoke actually became nice, buttery smooth, you know what I mean? It's actually got a nice velvety texture. It's very good. I spoke too soon. Come on, Ramon, what the fuck? Alright, so we're getting up to the part where the band would pretty much be. What I'll say is, the one thing is there's not too much evolution on the cigar, which isn't necessarily a problem because the flavor is quite pleasant. There is a slight change, slight. What I'll say is that the second half of the cigar is definitely superior to the first half. The first half is interestingly a little bit more spicy in my opinion. It was a little bit more bitter, kind of burned my tongue a little. What was nice though, even though it burned a little bit, it still had a nice sweetness to it and a nice dull woodiness, which was actually quite nice. So that's why I was a little bit, but I was afraid that the pepper would take over. But as I kept smoking, it actually calmed down a little, which was awesome. So pretty much done. Just gonna recap real quick. Cigar isn't bad. The first half starts off a little peppery. It has a nice light woody flavor, a little sour note, a little sweetness. The sweetness is more akin to like a honey flavor, but it's very faint. But what's nice is it's throughout the whole cigar, and that's quite nice. The pepper and the spice, however, does tend to fluctuate, but I noticed towards the end it kind of went away. As far as this cigar goes, it is called Alacrane cigars. It's a Nicaraguan tobacco with some Honduran in it. So that's why it did taste a little bit like the sweetness probably came from that nice dark Nicaraguan tobacco. In all, I would definitely suggest this smoke. It's definitely goes much better if you're having something to drink with it. Like I was having the Red Bull, that definitely helped cut into the pepper a little bit. It's definitely something better having after a meal because it does have a lot of nicotine. Not bad. So I guess to end this review, I want to just say a couple of guys, you guys have been giving me reviews. Some guys have given me cigars to review. If you are a fan and you want me to review something, please just let me know. Add it in the questions.
I love cigars. Blah, blah, blah.